I'm so excited you guys clicked on this video today. It's here, August 1st, our first Star Wars Lego drop with another one coming September 1st. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about the 10 plus sets that are being released, my thoughts on them, whether you should be investing, buying, collecting, whatever it is you do. I'm going to give you the rundown. Let's get into it. What makes this double drop so exciting for me? A few are already available for pre-order, so that's a nice touch. Lego Star Wars is dipping into the mech market, much like they did with Marvel. We'll see what we think about that. So let's talk about the rules as we jump in here. I'm going to avoid the advent calendar. You guys all know what that is. That's coming soon. You know what that is. We're going to start with the most affordable, smallest sets and work our way up to the larger sets as we get through this. So let's jump into the mechs first. A minute ago, I said that Lego Star Wars was jumping into Marvel territory with the mechs. I don't know if that's right. I kind of think it might have started with Ninjago. You guys probably know better, so tell me in the comments and let me know what you think. So we got 3 mechs coming this drop. On the screen here, you can see Vader, Boba Fett, and a Stormtrooper. I don't get the mechs. I kind of wish they would come back with Bionicles and just let's go the Bionicle route again. I could see them being playful for either 6+ years old. Vader, you got the lightsaber. Boba Fett, you got his missile in the back, his rocket launcher, his blaster, right? Same thing with the Stormtrooper. You don't have to worry about the Stormtrooper hitting anyone in the house. You know they're always going to miss. But I just don't get the mechs in general. I will admit, I did invest in the Marvel mechs, specifically if I scroll up here, the Iron Man mech armor, the original Iron Man mech, the original Thor. The 3-pack from Costco aftermarket did really well for me, especially around the holidays. Great gift for anyone looking to give a gift to a family friend, nephew, whomever it might be. But the mechs in general, I just don't get. Those are definitely weights for me. If I buy them at all, they would have to be on clearance for me to buy them. I did buy a few of the Wolverine mechs when they were on a deep sale. So if you're going to get into the mechs, don't worry about buying them day one unless you got a birthday party you're going to for a young kid that loves Star Wars. Otherwise, you can wait on these. They'll be available for quite some time, and they'll probably go on a nice deep 30% discount at some point where you could take advantage of that for your personal or your investment collection. Right after the mechs at $15.99 is the Mandalorian Starfighter Microfighter. I can't even say that fast. It's our second time seeing Mando. The first go around, we got the Razor Crest. And the microfighters are starting to go up in price a little bit. This one is also $15.99. This is a follow-up to what we just had with Boba Fett and Solo, Han, and the Millennium Falcon Starfighter. It's a nice addition to the microfighter series. Difference this go around is you get Grogu. Hey, I'll take them. If you already have the Grogu minifigure, like now you will. If you're buying this, again, a good stocking stuffer. Long term, these are good to invest in. Especially when they start to get into the dual microfighters. I've seen them do well upon retirement. I'm as big a Mando fan as anybody out there, and I really just think at this point, even though this is a nice replication of the Naboo Starfighter, his N1, too much for me. It's becoming too much Mando. You guys might disagree with that. Be nice to me in the comments if you do. But we just retired the Razor Crest microfighter, and then a year later we're coming out with the N1, and hey, maybe nothing new has been released. I get that. You could have taken one of the ships from Andor or something else, but to bring Mando back in that sense, I'm just not with it. At $15.99, microfighter prices have gone up. Wait for this one to go on sale. I'd love to see if anyone's put any of these in epoxy, by the way. It's something I've been debating doing. I haven't done it myself, but I'd love to, if anyone has that, share with me. Hit me up, let me know. I'd love to see what that looks like. But again, on the microfighter, you can wait. Good set if you like it. $15.99, a little bit more than I want to pay, but we all know Legos increase the prices. I'm going to wait till this one goes on sale. Coming in at $20, the 332nd Ahsoka's Clone Trooper Battle Pack. I'm usually not a fan of battle packs myself. I had a handful of the Mandalorian battle packs and other clone battle packs before that. I feel differently about this one though. We saw this series of clone troopers in the now retired AAT. You see him right here on the screen. Zoom in a little bit so you can see that. I've seen this minifigure specifically for $20 aftermarket. So if we look at this set, we say, hey, right now, $5 a minifigure. What about when it retires, whenever that is, whether it's 24 or 25? Definitely a wait on this set unless you see it on sale 20-30% off. But the simple fact that people collect clone troopers for big armies when they make their own mocks, you can't miss with this. But be patient and wait. I'm not going to buy it for my personal collection as I don't collect clone troopers in this manner. I'll buy a few of these so that I have them to hold on to, but not something I'm going to collect for myself. So you're getting clone Captain Vaughn, 3 clone troopers. Worth the price, $20? Probably not. It will go on sale. You know it'll go on sale on Amazon if you're a big Amazon shopper. I'm sure you'll be able to find it at the big box stores or online, especially around the holidays towards the end of the year. Something I'm comfortable waiting on. This will do good upon retirement, and you have some time for that considering it's coming out, gosh, in a couple of days here. But you'll enjoy this set. Nice featured clones. There are Ahsoka's clones. TV shows coming out. It's going to get some hype. Yoda Starfighter is back after a few years of retirement. We have a new one at $34.99 coming out in a couple of days. Someone in a comment from another video said this about the Razor Crest, like, oh, they're just going to recycle it in a few years so they can introduce a couple of new things, make more money, that being Lego. And here's a good example of it. Now, I will say Starfighters do really, really well upon retirement consistently. They consistently score for the investor. And as a collector, it's Yoda, it's R2, it's Yoda Starfighter. I don't like the price to piece at $34.99 and 253 pieces. And quite frankly, if you already have the retired set, there's not a big difference for you to even recognize at all. In fact, if you're into the pieces, this one has about 10 more pieces. Still with R2 and Yoda. Compared to the new one, not much is different. So you're not seeing a significant rebuild outside of the piece differentiation. You're not missing anything. However, it's a Starfighter. For the investor, it's a no-brainer. For the collector, your decision. $34.99 for 250 pieces. I don't like the price of it. Definitely for me, it's a sale piece. If I find it on sale, I'll buy it for myself. As an investor, I will be buying these. I'll wait, but I will be buying these for the aftermarket environment because we all know, now say it with me, Starfighters do well aftermarket. I'm just not impressed with this build. Like I said a few minutes ago, Lego Star Wars is becoming a little bit too much of the Mandalorian for me. While I'm interested in this set, here's a really good example of $49.99, the Spider Tank. Love that you get Bo with this one. Love that you get Grogu. Love that you get Mando with the Darksaber. Cool minifigures to the collection. You probably already have a Grogu though. You don't have this Bo, and you may have Mando with the Darksaber. What's missing from this set is the one-eyed droid from Mandalorian Season 3, Episode 2, who captures Mando and goes into the Spider Tank. That would have been the icing on the cake for me to fall in love with this set at $50. What I do like about this set, though, is it's like an articulating crab, if you will. You get some technique pieces here, which are always nice to the build. Let you know it's going to be a little bit more technical than your average build. 526 pieces at $50. I'm good with that. If you like this type of set, you like Mando, this is a good deal at $50 for 500 plus pieces. I love the detail they added to this set. They're just missing the one-eyed droid. I don't even know what to call it. Tell me in the comments what I should be calling that thing. But the detail here is good of what Lego is trying to capture. Obviously, you could see Bo with their helmet off, Mando with the Darksaber. I like this set. Good price to piece ratio. It looks like it's going to be a nice complex build. I'm going to buy this one for me. I just wish they had the one-eyed droid. Again, tell me what I should be calling that. Not sure there. For the investor, it's coming soon. You don't have to jump. And I would probably say that about all these sets. You don't have to jump day one to get them unless you really think they're going to go out of stock early and you're really trying to take advantage of time and the fact that it's Q4, the holiday season. I know it sounds like you're taking advantage of the market, but that's what investing is about. Moving up the price point, $80 Ahsoka Tano's T6 Jedi Shuttle. $79.99, 600 pieces. Not a fan of the distribution there. I really wish Lego had a better price. $69.99. I'd have been okay with this. Unfortunately, I'm going to buy it. We've seen the T6 before. 2011, we saw the T6 shuttle come out with the Clone Wars, and you could see the minifigures that it came with then, Anakin, Obi-Wan, Saesee Tiin, and Shaak-Ti, all white. We still get the same play style with this set, although it's now gray in tone, which just tells you it's going to be aged. It has a 360 view of the wings again, so they will rotate like they did in the old set. And you're getting a new distribution of minifigures here, which I like. You're getting Ahsoka with her clear, white saber. You're getting Sabine with a green saber. We'll see how that plays out in the series. Professor Young and then Marek. We've seen Professor Young in the Clone Wars cartoon. Marek, former Inquisitor, gone mercenary, hired by Morgan Elsbeth. We'll talk more about her in a minute. $80, a little bit too much for me. I will buy it though for my own collection. As an investor, it's going to do well. So you're going to buy it if you're one to invest. 347 is a little bit high in my opinion. You can see other sellers on Amazon if that's your preferred channel at 250 right now. But you're going to buy it. I like the makeup of this new set. I'm looking forward to it. I just wish the price point was a little bit different. And I do like the detail Lego put in this one. So for my personal collection, I'll be buying this one. Maybe using some VIP points. I'm not sure yet, but this will be something I'll be ordering early just so that I have it. Much like the Spider Tank, we're getting something new to the universe here. We're getting the New Republic E-Wing and Shin Hati's Starfighter. We'll talk a little bit more about who she is in a minute. Love this view. I love the colors. I love what it's bringing to the universe. This is a callback exactly to what Lucas wanted when he set up the TIE Fighter and X-Wing battle of A New Hope. He wanted it to be a really great callback to World War II dogfights that he watched on TV as a kid in black and white. But nonetheless, this is an amazing addition to the Star Wars universe. I'm really a big fan of the colors here of Shin Hati's Starfighter. I like the New Republic E-Wing. You're getting some cool new minifigures. Price-wise, $110 for 1,056 pieces. Again, I'm good with that. I'd be happy to pay that for what we're getting here. Let's take a closer look at the minifigures. You got Morgan Elsbeth, who we've seen in the Mando series. She offered Mando the Beskar staff to take out Ahsoka when Ahsoka was first introduced. Baylan Skoll is a Jedi who survived Order 66, turned mercenary, so he has force powers, and his apprentice, Shin Hati, haven't seen her before, so she'll be interesting to see in the series, but I love that we're getting a first glimpse of her in a minifigure. And then Captain Porter, a New Republic captain, obviously, and then a New Republic droid. I like the colors here. I'm happy with those. I like it. It's not your traditional droid in that sense. It's something new. I'm good. What I really, unfortunately, like is the Skull minifigure, and it's terrible to say, and I admit that. Unfortunately, the actor passed away. He also voiced Gar Saxon in the Clone Wars cartoon. So he will definitely be missed. This is the only time we're probably going to get him as a minifigure. So this will be a collector's item long term. Unfortunate what happened. Looking forward to getting him in a minifigure. So I love the figures. I love the callback to the dogfighting days of World War II, as you can see in this picture here. This is a must buy. Really want to get your opinion on these last two we're going to go through. I'm on the fence about both. I like that they're released and Lego's releasing them. I just don't know that I like the design and the outcome. Let's start with Yavin 4 Rebel Base at $170 for 1,066 pieces. I really believe Lego missed the mark on this one. We had an opportunity to bring Yavin 4 to life and really make this a big statement set, especially with all the minifigures you're getting, which is why you see such a price variance here of 170. Look at all the minifigures you're getting as a throw-in here. I'm not going to name them all right now, but you can see them all right here. You're getting a ton of minifigures, which is great. I do love that you get the watchtower. It goes up and down. Nice touch. If you look a little bit closer, right, you're going to get the tactical scenes that we've seen at the end of A New Hope. Death Star coming around. Oh, the Rebel base fire. All little cool additions, but I just feel like we missed the mark that this could have been such a grand statement build or addition to the Lego Star Wars world, and I think really just missed the mark. Not an Ultimate Collector's set, but maybe something with a little bit more substance or depth to it versus what I'm seeing here. The Y-Wing isn't to scale. I just don't like the open concept in the back. I wish it would fold up and be more thoughtful there in the design. But just to go through real quick, as we scroll down the minifigures you're going to see you're getting 12 in total. And just to quickly go through the specs there so you can see them. 10 minifigures and 2 droids. So Luke, Leia, Han, all in there. End of A New Hope, getting their medals on Yavin 4's celebration. You get Chewie, no medal for Chewie. Sorry, man. C-3PO, General Dodonna, and other figures. John Vander, Garvin Drees, don't know who they are. Rebel Fleet Trooper and Rebel Crew, and then the droids, like I said. So you are getting a handful of minifigures, which again is why you're paying $170 for it. I'm not a fan. I don't know that I'll buy this for myself personally, and I think I might have to wait for a deep discount if I can find it to invest in it. I'm on the fence though. Like, that's just my take. What's yours? Let's get into the next one, and I want to hear your opinion for this, and I think we all know what it is. Last and certainly not least, we finally have a Chewie Chewbacca bust. $200, full body bust, 2,300 pieces. I like the price. This is right where it should be, and it is Chewie. However, I'm still on the fence with this one. The body looks great. The fur, the crossbow, his bag, everything about this looks great, shoulders down. I'm not a fan of the headpiece, at least from this vantage point. Now, I haven't seen this one in person yet, but from this vantage point, it just doesn't look like Chewie to me. I want to know what you think. I could be really wrong here. And this is not the first time Lego's gone after a Star Wars or bust in general. Others have just been headpieces. This is the full body. And right now we see the Black Panther art currently, and we know this one has been a bust anytime Lego's putting something 40% off. The old Vader from 2019, it's only 327 pieces and selling right now for 150 on Amazon. And then the piece de resistance is the Star Wars Darth Maul bust from 2001 that has a value right now of $5,300, and I'm bricklaying someone trying to sell it for $10,000. Still says it's new, used $350, so still a pretty penny for those, but they're old now. So yeah, that one at least is going to sell the way that it is. Vader in time, I'm sure, will increase in price, and over the long haul, Black Panther will make its money back. What I do really like about this Chewie set is it's 18 inches in height. So behind me, you see Darth Vader's castle. That's about as tall as Chewie's going to be. I think it's a nice height. It's a good shelf piece. It's going to be great to add to your collection. I'm sure the build is phenomenal. I like that you get the mini Chewie minifigure with it. I just wish the headpiece looked a little bit better for my liking. But again, I want to know what you think. I'm still going to buy this one. It's Chewie. How can you not? As an investor in the long haul, this set will do fantastic. It's Chewie. Everyone's going to want this. There you have it. My take on Star Wars new releases coming from Lego August 1st and again in September 1st. Let me know what you think. Did I get it right? Did I get it wrong? I want to hear what you have to say. I appreciate you guys taking the time and watching. If you like what you saw, hit me with a like. If you want to see more of that content, hit me with a subscribe. You guys know I love creating this community, and I appreciate you. See you next time.